Hi guys, and welcome back to Cfop cubing. Today I thought I was going to make a video for how to solve the 2x2 with the beginner method. This beginner method only uses two algorithms. These two algorithms are two of the algorithms that are used in how to solve this. So if you know how to solve this, you'll know how to solve this, because this is actually only the corners of a 3x3. But whether you do know how to solve a 3x3 or you don't, I will still be teaching you how to solve this in this video with the beginner method. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first step in solving the 2x2 Rubik's Cube is getting the first layer. So right here I have the first layer. So that's this entire side is solved. But not only do we just have a side, we also have these two colors matched up on the side right next to this white side. And we also have these two colors and these two colors all the way around. They're all matched up. So we need to do that to this cube. So how are we going to do that? Well, first we're going to pick a piece that has white on it. So this one has white on it, so I'll just pick this one. So what I'll do is I will put this on the bottom so the white is facing down. I'll put it right in the front left like this, down at the bottom. And I'm going to look at this color facing us, which is orange in my case. And yeah, so then I'm going to pick another piece that has white on it and has orange on it. So if you look around, I see that mine is right here. It has white and orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the right hand side, right above the slot it needs to go into. And the reason why it needs to go into right here is because it has this white, which needs to match up right here next to the white, and it also has the orange, which is supposed to match up with the orange, because in our example piece right here, we have to have these colors matching up. So I'll put it right here, so it will drop in just like that, and I'm going to be doing an algorithm. If you don't know what an algorithm is, it's just a sequence of moves that does something. So we just know if we do this sequence of moves, it will do this to the cube. So once we have it right above where it's supposed to go, we're going to do an algorithm, which I will put up on the screen up here. And if you don't know how to read the notation, I have a video for that, also in the description, which you can check out. Otherwise, I will show you how to do the moves. So just a reminder, we have this piece right here in the front bottom left, and then we have this piece up here, which is in the front top right, and it's going to be right here. It has white and orange, just like this is white and orange. You'll have white, but you might not have orange. It might be a different color. And you're going to put it right here, right above where it's supposed to go, and we're going to do the algorithm. So the algorithm goes like this. Bring this side up, bring this side over, bring this side down, and bring this side over. And when we look, we have this edge matched up here, and then these two colors matched up here. But that might not happen. For me, it happened the first time. But if that didn't happen, you can do it again, and again, and again, up to 5 times before it's in the right spot. Okay, so real quick, so we got this right above where it's supposed to go like this. That's where we had it before. And mine was right over here, so it was pretty easy. All you had to do is move it over like that. But what if yours was not in the top row? If it was in the top row, you could just bring it over right above where it's supposed to go. But if it's down here, like we have it right here, we can bring it up into the top row like that. Just make sure you're not moving this piece at all. You're keeping this piece right here, and you're going to move it like that to put it in the top row, and then move it over so it's right above where it's supposed to go. If the piece was down here, we could just bring it into the top row by bringing it up like that, into the top row, and then we will bring it over. Either way, now we have this piece matched up like that, and we're going to rotate it over like this, so now it's on the side, the left side right there, still on the bottom, and we're going to look at this color facing us now, which is blue, and we're going to look up in the top row for blue. If it's not in the blue, then we're going to move it up, make sure not to disrupt this bar that we've just made, and we're going to put it right above where it's supposed to go on the right hand side, just like we did before. So it needs to have white and blue, so here it is. We're going to put it right above where it needs to go, and we're going to do that sequence of moves. So it goes like this. Up, over, down, over, and it did not work the first time this time. So we'll just do it again. Up, over, down, over, and now not even down here, it's up here now. So we'll just do it again. up, over, down, over. Now it's in place. Matched up. Now we have 3 pieces that are matched up, and we just have this one more to go. So we will keep this white on the bottom, and we'll take this empty piece and we'll just put it in the right like this, and we will look up at the top for the last white piece. In my case, it's right here, which is perfect. It's right above where it needs to go. If it was not, you could just move it over till it is. But there is something else that could happen. You could have it in the right spot, but just not flip the right way. And in that case, you'll put it on the right, and you will just keep it like that. So we're just going to do the algorithm that we know from here, and it doesn't matter if it's down here or up here. So we'll just do it. So we'll move this side up, side over, this side down, this side over. It's not down, it's up here now. We'll do it again. And now it is in place. And if we look, now we have one side, and then we have these colors matched up all the way around. Alright, now we have the next step, which is orientating the corners like this. So if we look at this, we have yellow, and then we also have 2 other colors, green and red, and those 2 colors match up with the same colors right below it all the way around, and that's what we want to get to. But on here we don't have that. Here we have our yellow, but we also have orange and blue, and down here we have orange and green, so it's not orientated right, not orientated right, not orientated right, and not orientated right. You may have 1, 2, but you won't have 3. If you have 4, then you've already done the step, but if you don't, then we will do something else. We're going to make sure that we only have 1 orientated. You might not be able to get 1 orientated, and then you'll do this algorithm from anywhere, but we're going to try and get 1 orientated. So let's look around. So we'll look at this piece here, and so it has orange and blue, so we're going to put it above the slot it's supposed to go in, or not the slot it's supposed to go into, but so it's orientated right. Here I actually have it solved too. It doesn't need to be solved, it can just be orientated right. So like for instance, I'll just pick this one. This one has green and orange. We can match it up with the green and orange like that. And we're going to check the other one. So we'll look over here. This one's not orientated. This one is orientated and solved, and this one's not orientated. So I have 2, so I don't want that. So I'm going to pick a different one. This one has green and red. So there's the green and red. And we'll check around. We have this one's not orientated, this one is, and this one's not. So we still have 2. So that one's not good. So we'll pick the next one. This one will rotate. So we have red and blue and red and blue. And we'll check. This one's not orientated. This one is orientated. And this one's not. So we still have 2. So we'll pick this last one. And we'll match the orange and blue, and we'll look not orientated, yes orientated, and not orientated. So we've checked all 4, and it's impossible to get 1. So then we'll do this algorithm from anywhere, which I'll put up on the screen. But if you do have 1, then if you are able to get 1, then we will do that algorithm from a certain spot. Here with this case, I have this one orientated, orange and green, but all the other ones are not orientated. So we will put this one on the right. We'll keep this white on the bottom, but we'll put this one on the right-hand side like this, and then we'll do this algorithm. If you're not able to get only 1 orientated, then you'll just do this algorithm from anywhere. But it goes like this. We'll move this side over, bring this side up, we'll push it away, then we'll bring this side up, then we'll bring this side back and push that one away, bring this side down, bring this bar up to match it up, and then bring it down. And we'll look around. I still have this one orientated right, but this one's not, and this one's not. So it did not orientate it right, and if it didn't, then just do it again. If it did, then great. So since it didn't for me, we'll do it again. Move this side over, bring this side up, move it out of the way, bring this side up, bring this side over, bring this side down, bring this side over, and bring this side down. And now this one's orientated. This one is orientated, green, red, and this one is orientated and solved, and this one's orientated. If you weren't able to get any of the edges orientated, like I was not able to do at the beginning, then you'll do that algorithm once, then you'll check all of the corners again to see if you can find 1, and then once you do that, then you'll just do the algorithm by keeping that on the right-hand side. Alright, once you have all of these corners orientated or solved, then we will do the next step, which is solving the entire cube. Yep, this is the last step, so let's do it. What we'll do is we will take this white side and we're going to put it up on the top, and we are going to make sure that this bottom right corner down here is not solved. So right here, it's not solved. If we were holding it like this and it was solved, we'd have to hold it so that this one down here was not solved. And we're going to do the algorithm that we learned at the very beginning, that I'll put up here, and it goes like this. And then we will check down here to see if this side is white, and it is not white, or sorry, yellow. We'll check to see if it's yellow, and it's not yellow, so we'll do it again. We'll check, and now it is yellow. So if it is, then we're actually going to bring this bottom side over so that we can make sure that this is not solved, and then we're going to do that algorithm again. It's not solved. And now it is solved, and now we're going to rotate this bottom over so we can see if this, keep doing it until this is not solved, and then we'll do the algorithm again. And then that one is solved, and we'll rotate it again if we have to, but since that one was already solved, then it solves the entire bottom and the top, and now we can just rotate it until it is solved. There we go, and that's solving the 2x2 Rubik's Cube with the beginner method. If you want to learn how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube, I've got a link to that in the description, and if you want to be able to read the algorithms that I show up here, then I've got a video for that also in the description. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.